Do not chase any girl. There are two main goals of this video: to explore the reasons why women often make men chase them, and to provide reasons why this pursuit is not a good idea for you. So sit tight and hear carefully as I share these facts with you. I'll be providing three main reasons why you should not chase women. I have my own thoughts as to why this pursuit is detrimental and will sidetrack you from your larger objectives and life's purpose. Without any further ado, let's dive right in. There are two reasons why women make you chase them. First off, and this may be harsh to hear, but she is just not into you. When a woman has genuine interest in a man, and taking into account factors such as her age and relationship history, she may not prolong the chase as she realizes it is not necessary, but a waste of precious time. When a woman is truly fond of someone, it's easy to tell through her actions, speech, availability, and body language. However, if you are the one that is always doing the pursuing, it can really indicate that she is not that interested, if she is at all. The second reason she may be making you chase her is because she is just not feeling safe around you due to some horrible experiences from the past when another man did her dirty. And now, it causes her to have emotional barriers and defenses in place to safeguard her heart. Thus, she lets the man to work hard to earn her affection and attention, believing that the more effort he puts in, the more committed he will be to the relationship. It was these 3 pointers that actually realigned my vision and helped me change perspective on the game. That's why I'm sure you men will also find value in them and elevate your status in life. Firstly, if a man's primary focus is to chase a woman, it takes away from his efforts towards his personal pursuits and goals. It's important to consider what your aspirations are, what you want to achieve in life, and your long-term dreams. The life you deem perfect and envision for yourself. This is the time to work towards making that a reality. If you spend your time chasing women instead of your dreams, you may realize later that it's significantly harder to reach your goals and that you have lost valuable time. Instead of chasing women, concentrate on your passions, things that truly intrigue you. A lot of guys nowadays spend their teens and 20s trying to impress women and get kitty, only to have a harsh awakening to reality down the road. This is something I've talked about before, but I'm saying it again because it's so important. As Nas once said, you lose money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. Second reason you don't want to chase women is simple. There's a 99% chance you come off as desperate and clingy. All this does is show weakness in your character, your wholeness, especially when the feelings aren't mutual. Now you may be thinking, so should we not chase women at all? What kind of advice is that? Real advice. All the chick magnets you know of, do you think they are chasing women? No, it's the exact opposite. The women are chasing them. They chase them because they can't get enough since they only get little, but enough taste that it draws them in strongly. I've seen guys who come off as so desperate that I get secondhand embarrassment. In one case, this dude wouldn't take no for an answer and kept chasing regardless. He didn't distance himself, didn't create that need, but constantly tried to pursue to the point the girl started repelling him. She started off finding him average, and quickly enough found everything about him repulsive. I believe this is a mindset that many men need to adopt, because if you do happen to come across a woman who already knows what she wants in life, has her own ambitions, or is a go-getter who is actively pursuing her own big dreams, chasing after her is only going to push her away. The idea of relentlessly pursuing someone who has made it clear that they are not interested is misguided and will result in nothing but disappointment. Constantly chasing someone makes you come across as desperate, which is a major turnoff for anyone. If you have to put in an excessive amount of effort to get someone's attention, it signals that you're forcing them into a relationship with you, which is not a healthy dynamic. Begging someone to be in a relationship with you is not only demeaning, but it's also a waste of time and energy. Therefore, it's important to recognize that constantly chasing women is not the solution. It's not only ineffective, but it also has strong negative consequences on your self-esteem and overall well-being. So, instead of chasing women, focus on yourself, your goals, and your aspirations. When you become successful, you'll find that women will naturally be drawn to you. And if not, there are plenty of other fish in the sea, so don't be afraid to cut your losses and move on. The third reason you don't want to chase women is because whatever you start, you must finish. Let's say you've initiated a relationship with a woman and find yourself always doing the chasing. This happens when you may have initially pursued her excessively and eventually succeeded in winning her attention. But now, you've made her the prize. In order to keep her attention, you will need to continuously put in effort and work hard to maintain it. This can be seen as placing her on a higher pedestal simply because you were the one who initiated the chase. If the woman is used to having men pursue her, she may become curious as to why you're not chasing her, which leads to an increase in her interest in getting to know you better. Instead of joining the crowd of men who are vying for her attention, your lack of pursuit will pique her curiosity and make you stand out in her mind. She'll think to herself, "What's up with him that he treats me like I'm just anybody?" Before you know it, she's putting extra effort into extracting a better response from you. I'm letting you in on a secret here, but why do you constantly see insanely attractive women with average at best guys? It's because they make up for their lackluster looks by their untouchable game. Most women are suckers for emotions and validation, not appearance. She doesn't care that 99% of men are calling her beautiful. She wonders why that 1% isn't. That's the audience she diverts her attention to please. Now, this scenario may not exactly play out like this every single time, but when it does, it's often due to the reasons I mentioned. Over time, this can become tiring, and you may find yourself worn out from always being the one trying to make the relationship work. It's important to not begin something that you know you cannot finish. When it comes to relationships, it's not possible, or even fun, to chase someone for the rest of your life. If you enter the relationship with a certain level of pursuit and aggression, then she is likely to expect that same level of effort and commitment to be maintained in order to keep the relationship thriving. But as with everything in life, you may not be in a position to continuously chase and put in that extra effort. As the old saying goes, why keep campaigning after the election is over? It's just not necessary. While you're cruising in the relationship, she may be demanding even more from you because you have set a certain standard for the relationship, and it's now up to you to keep it up. You don't want that life. Trust me. On the final note, it's important to remember that chasing women is not the way to go. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts on the matter. Make sure you subscribe, as we have a lot more videos coming out which will elevate your status in life. With that said, see you all soon.